Hello viewers. Today we will discuss about a skilled worker visa, when you can be paid less than the standard salary requirement of £38,700. You might still be able to apply for a skilled worker visa if your job is eligible, but your salary is less than the standard salary requirement of £38,700, or your job's standard going rate. You can be paid between 70% and 90% of the standard going rate for your job, if your salary is at least £30,960 per year, and you meet one of the following criteria. You're under 26, studying or a recent graduate, or in professional training. You have a science, technology, engineering or maths, STEM, PhD level qualification that's relevant to your job. If you have a relevant PhD level qualification in any other subject, your salary must be at least £26,100. You have a postdoctoral position in science or higher education. If your job is on the immigration salary list. The immigration salary list is a list of skilled jobs which have lower salary requirements. If your job is on the immigration salary list, you also pay a lower fee to apply for your visa. You must be paid at least £30,960 per year if you are being sponsored for a job on the immigration salary list. You must still be paid at least the standard going rate for your job. View the immigration salary list to see if your job is included and how much you'll need to be paid. Make sure you check whether your job is listed in the part of the UK you'll be working in, UK-wide, or only in England, Scotland, Wales or Northern Ireland. You can be paid 70% of your job's standard going rate if your salary will be at least £30,960 per year and one of the following applies. You're under 26 on the date you apply. You're currently in the UK, on a student visa, studying at bachelor's degree level, or above, or you have been in the last 2 years, and a student or visit visa was your most recent visa. You're currently in the UK on a graduate visa, or you have been in the last 2 years. You'll be working towards a recognized qualification in a UK-regulated profession. You'll be working towards full registration or chartered status in the job you're being sponsored for. If this applies to you, check how much you'll need to be paid to qualify for this visa. Your total stay in the UK cannot be more than 4 years if you apply for one of these reasons. This includes any time you've already spent in the UK on a graduate visa. You have a PhD level qualification that's relevant to your job. If your job is eligible for a PhD salary discount, you can be paid 80% or 90% of the job's standard going rate, depending on which subject you are qualified in. If you have a science, technology, engineering or maths, STEM, qualification, you can be paid 80% of your job's standard going rate, as long as you will still be paid at least £30,960 a year. If you have a non-STEM qualification, you can be paid 90% of your job's standard going rate, as long as you will still be paid at least £34,830 a year. In both situations, you must have a UK PhD or an equivalent doctorate-level overseas qualification. You'll need to apply through ICTIS, formerly UK NARIC, to check if an overseas qualification is equivalent to a UK PhD. Be able to prove your qualification is relevant to the job you'll be doing in the UK. Your employer can confirm this. View the list of jobs that qualify for a PhD salary discount to see if your job is included and how much you need to be paid. If you're a research or academic leader, you may also be eligible to apply for the Global Talent Visa. This visa has no language or minimum salary requirements. If you have a postdoctoral position in science or higher education, you can be paid 70% of your job's standard going rate if you'll be working in a postdoctoral position in certain science or higher education roles. Your job must be in one of the following occupation codes to qualify for this salary discount: 2111, Chemical Scientists; 2112, Biological Scientists; 2113, Biochemists and Biomedical Scientists; 2114, Physical Scientists; 2,115, Social and Humanities Scientists, 2,119, Natural and Social Science Professionals not elsewhere classified, 2,162, Other Researchers, Unspecified Discipline, 2,311, Higher Education Teaching Professionals. If this applies to you, check how much you'll need to be paid to qualify for this visa. Your total stay in the UK cannot be more than 4 years, if you apply to work in a postdoctoral position, at 70% of the standard going rate. This includes any time you've already spent in the UK on a graduate visa. View the immigration salary list to see if your job is included and how much you'll need to be paid. Make sure you check whether your job is listed in the part of the UK. Areas of the UK which qualify Scotland only. Areas of the UK which qualify UK only. Thank you for watching.